This is going to be a talk on my experience through the Bulgarian training system. Most of the information I'm going to give is based on my observations personally through my training with both Ivan Abajev and Steve Goff. Abajev was the creator of the Bulgarian system. He was the national coach for almost 50 years in Bulgaria. And I had the opportunity to live with him and train with him, and that gave me some significant insight into how the training was laid out, how the training process unfolded. Also, it gave me an insight into some of the more finer points and details of the system, some of the more what is the system, what isn't the system kind of situations. It was really like an immersive experience that allowed me access to questions and get answers from him. A lot of the information I have came firsthand from Abajev, and I experienced firsthand when I did it. I'll kind of start with how Abajev became the man he was, became the creator of this system. As I understand, he was a coach like hundreds of other coaches in Bulgaria, but that was training under the Soviet system. So the Soviet Union had a huge sports system. They disseminated information to all the coaches. They all kind of followed a standardized form of training. He came from that background, so he was doing that kind of system. Emphasis on volume and training, the emphasis on technical mastery. The program had a structure, a phasic structure to it, meaning different times of the year, different times of the training cycle, different qualities were emphasized. There was a bigger foundation of general physical preparation being performed in that system. Abajev was coaching this, and he'd done this for years. He coached one athlete, Alex Krejcev, to the 1972 Olympics. Alex was kind of like the first big Bulgarian star. Abajev started to use a much more intense, much more competitive training system than before. He was challenged by the other coaches in the country. At some point, they said that his system was too harsh, or his training was kind of too harsh. He said, well, let me prove to you I can do better. I can do better than what you guys are doing. They sort of took it as like, well, if you're gonna say this, and put your money where your mouth is. And he was given the head coach position.